Hello.
What's up, man?
Yeah, they added some new Pokemon like from the other regions. I'm not sure
Okay.
Jigglypuff will be in it though,
Yeah, it'd be like season 1 and shit.
but some from each region.
What's that?
Some from each region, like
Hmm,
from
okay.
the other gens. The update just came like not too long ago, so
Nice.
you can get Slowpoke if you want.
Does they say which ones are officially out now, or they're just kind of sort of like keeping it in the dark
Well, in
and you just have to
June,
figure it out?
the armor Isles is coming. In fall,
Say again?
the winter um uh, it's like one coming in June and one's coming fall.
Okay.
They're like $30 per game.
Hmm.
So if I want to get both of them for both versions, like it's gonna cost me $60.
Jeez.
The three birds got new forms. Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. And they added all the legendary Pokemon.
Oh, interesting.
And the stars have different aspects.
Interesting.
Ooh, perfect.
What you got?
The
What is that?
you know that from Pokemon, the one you have to spin around to evolve.
No, actually. Oh, it's like a Jatini. Or no, that's the one. Excuse me.
Creamy. I just gave it back to normal.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
It's like a giant cream.
Yeah.
You want to join me on this or are you good?
My switch to the other room. What level do I have to beat? Like, I've not been playing, to be honest. Yeah, I haven't been in. I don't even have a level 99 yet. Nah.
You need voice characters too.
Wait a second. Let me, try and park my character really quick. I've been on EverQuest again, so, like, I've been playing that a lot.
How is it?
So, what they're doing, I don't know if you ever played World of Warcraft, but they did classic servers where they went back to the original game without any expansions. And a year ago, EverQuest did the same thing before World of Warcraft. They called them progression servers. So, like, mind you, EverQuest is like probably the first MMO ever in existence, you know. And I played it back in 1998, and I freaking loved it. So the server that I'm on, progression server, what they do is they start on, since last February, I think. They started with this server without any expansions. It's just the original game. And every 6 weeks, they unlock the next expansion in the series and everything like that. So where the server is right now is when I started back since 1998. So it's like I'm like reliving when I first played this game and everything like that. I forgot everything completely. I just have like some general knowledge of like things here and there, but I'm like relearning. Started playing like within a week, like about a week now. And like so, like my character is like only like level 19, and what is it? So yeah, I've just been enjoying this game for like this past week now. And, like, it's keeping me up all night. Wait, what's this?
I played World of Warcraft, but I didn't really like it. I played it when like the first expansion came out.
What did you think? So you played Burning Crusade then?
Yeah.
Yep.
Like,
That's when I started World of Warcraft as well.
Only played like a few days and like I didn't like it.
Oh no?
No.
I was so addicted when I played it, and then I got to endgame. Took me about like 2.5 months to get to max level, and from there, for the next 3 or 4 months, we just raided, and it got so repetitious that like I got bored of it. Because Tuesday nights were our raid nights. We would full clear whatever raid dungeon was, and then after that, we would just farm for like a whole freaking week until the next Tuesday. And I'm just like, this is endgame? This is kind of boring.
Well, so it didn't have what I have right now, like all the legendary stuff.
Right. Right. So then you switch.
How long does it take to level up?
To get one level, it's probably like I can probably do like an hour a level or 2 hours. Depends, yeah. Granted that I don't die.
Is there like a lot of monster spawns?
Yeah, there's definitely spawns and everything like that. The thing is overpulling. If you overpull and like so basically like I'm in an area right now. I'm fighting these kobolds, and if I don't pace it correctly and have a good resting spot, then yeah, they can find me and then kill me and everything like that. And then so it's a matter of running back to the area, getting your corpse and everything like that, looting all the items back off it and equipping it. Fuck, I was trying to rest and I got fucking aggroed by a patrol. What's nice is I'm playing a solo class. They're called, I'm sure you heard of them, they're called Necromancers. So in this game you have a pet. I summon the pet skeleton.
And you like allow like command to attack and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard of those.
But Necromancer, they're usually lower level than I am. Why isn't this displayed? Where's my remote? I think I know why.
When I play World of Warcraft, I play as a summoner, I think. Like,
Probably the only summon class I can think of is the Warlock.
yeah, Warlock.
Yes. So they are very close to Necromancers.
I summon like a little kid.
Yep. Yeah.
I think I was like a door character when I played it.
Okay. Probably a gnome.
Yeah, no.
Gnome or dwarf, because gnomes have high intelligence, I believe.
The gnomes are like the really small ones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have dwarves, but they're more strength based. I think they're just people do make cleric gnomes. They do have intelligence. I mean, a wisdom build.
I guess the nice going magic.
Oh, the golden Magikarps from that event. Yeah. Yeah. But having 4 to spawn, how was that? That must have been crazy. Yeah. So what's the hidden ability?
That's the build to more Gyarados.
Hmm.
I cat Gigamax
Oh, this got Snorlax, nice.
The hell y'all doing?
Why are you so angry, man?
Cause good morning, man. I've been up since fucking 4 o'clock in the morning. Fuck all that.
This is way too angry right now. Sonic, help!
My ass, he ain't gonna do shit. What? Yeah, right. He gonna come to my house. You be like, let me in. I'm like, nope, cause you don't got the key. Yeah, I'm kind of upset because I went to the Chinese restaurant and I was like, yo, let me get some orange chicken. Legitly, they gave me cut chicken with orange sauce. I'm like, wait, what? So I'm about to try it to see if it's even good. If it's not good, I gotta go back outside and take the shit back.
Oh no.
It's bad. Like, it's cold. It's fucking like, what? Almost close to like 20-something degrees out.
Yeah, it's fucking cold.
Yeah.
Are you about my fucking face heater?
Yeah.
Is max setting right now and it's still too cold.
I mean, it doesn't taste bad. It's just I'm not used to this flat meat.
Yeah.
No, they say that they make like 5 different types of orange chicken. So I have the flat one, which is basically like grilled chicken with marinated like tangerine sauce. It's healthy, yeah. Why?
Shit.
They ain't nothing to fucking get right now except for what? Slowpoke. I know. It's either Slowpoke or you could get the Gigantamax Lapras, that big ass rock thing. Yeah, or the apples. That too. So it's one of those.
Fuck.
And then I saw the expansion, and then I'm like, what the hell? They're making everyone trying to come back to Pokemon. But we have to wait till like... Nah, we have to wait till like October to get like the real expansion. That's what everyone's waiting on. For like October. You know what like is gonna be in the October update, right? No, it's all of them. Yeah, every single legendary from every single Pokemon game is gonna be catchable. I'm like, that's some bullshit, bro. Oh, they did. It's just that they wanted to see what the fans' reaction was gonna be, because it was already in concept art phase. And they was like, alright, if they like the game, we will, come out. Now I have some stuff in the play, that's great. They got revamped. Yeah, they got revamped. They look good. Moltres is the only one that's like, legitly changed. Articuno and Zapdos is not that much different. Just they look the same, it's just they're different color. I don't know. Possibly. It's a big possibility. So, you hype that you get in your undammed adapters?
Yeah.
Now you just gotta get a power supply. And then you gotta get the connector for the power supply, which is like, I mean, you could make one yourself. But I would recommend you get the one with the on and off switch to get more control. You could get it on eBay dumb cheap. Like, how much did I pay for mine just now? Because I just ordered one.
You showed me one on Amazon even. And then the OSSC.
On eBay it's $6 for the cable. The OSSC, yeah, you could get it on Amazon if you want it quick. But if you want the real thing, like the real one and not the duplicate one, get it from the regular site. It still delivers really quick. Because you're not really in a hurry. Oh my goodness. You're not in a hurry to fucking get everything because you still need to get the fucking,
Oh, that's that cake thing.
yeah, you still need to get the... what you call it? My lord. You need to get the multi.
Right, yeah. How do I search you again? Let's go to the internet first. That's a start.
Yeah, get on the internet. Make sure you have them on your friends list.
Software update is required? What?
To get Slowpoke and the new Galarian Gigantamax forms
Got
of
it.
certain Pokemon.
Alright, then we'll do it. might be a while before I get on, dude. Sorry.
Why?
That was 15 minutes for this download. First off,
Internet suck.
yeah. I'm downloading Iceborne on PC right now. For some reason, that thing is fucking sweet ass time.
Well, probably get better internet. Might help. Did you get your new PC yet?
No.
Jesus Christ. It's been almost a year.
Yep.
What do you need now? Huh?
CPU and mobile.
Motherboard and the CPU. What kind of motherboard and CPU you're inquiring now?
Well, motherboard's going to be compatible with an i9 9900K. I'm most likely to be getting it.
Oh, so you're getting Intel stuff. Okay.
If Ryzen wasn't so expensive, I most likely would have gotten the Ryzen 9.
Ryzen 9 is not expensive at all.
It's like $500.
No.
Yeah.
No. The one that I saw is much cheaper than that because my friend just bought one. What's his name? Rebel_Reptile.
It just came out in October.
He just bought one. He said he spent like $250 on his. But then again, I'm not sure if he caught it on the sale. I'm not sure if he caught an open box. I don't know.
Ryzen 9 3950X, $799, $775.
Yeah, but he got his for $250 because I was there to help him build that.
He got a steal. Yeah, he got a steal. Where he got that from?
Well, he said he went to Micro Center, but not the one near me. He went to the one by Long Island, which is a little far, like about a 2.5 hour drive. This doesn't taste bad, but I'm just not used to this flat shit.
Range chicken. I've been getting just steamed chicken and mixed vegetables now at Chinese places. It's so bland. I'm like okay with it.
I mean, I only get orange chicken because one, it's still considered healthy, and two, it's kind of quick to eat.
Yeah.
Compared to me eating like beef or oyster sauce, that shit's a little bit messy.
Yeah.
Because I hate searching for my meat. Pause.
Kit.
But I hate searching for it.
Intel Core i9 9900K, 494, 599, 494, yeah.
It's expensive still, but
Yeah.
it's depending on preference, honestly.
Well, those are the two I was deciding between. Waited for the Ryzen 9 to come out. It came out. It didn't perform as well as they were bragging. So I'm just like, why spend more when I can get the Ryzen? I mean, the i9.
Wait, you said the Ryzen 3900X?
3950.
Is that the latest one?
Yeah, that came out in October. There was the one that came out in July. There was the 3950, and then the X came out in October. I waited for the July one, and as a workspace, yes, it kills. But as it performs, but nowhere as well as the architecture of the Intel. Intel core to core, like if you were to compare one core rather than multiple cores and everything like that, the architecture of the Intel, like by far shits on Ryzen. So Ryzen, their thing is cluster more cores in. Yeah, you'll get the job done and everything like that. With like, awesome quality and everything like that. That's why them as like their CPU as a workstation is definitely much better. I remember someone made a concept where they say like Intel tries to give birth to a baby in 9 months, while Ryzen tries to get 20 more doctors and have a woman give birth in 2 months.
Okay. Wasn't that bad.
I'm actually having wonton right now.
Oh. Yeah, now
looking for something frothy.
I'm about to eat some dumplings!
Steam dumplings?
Nah. I eat a lot of steamed stuff to begin with, so I take a break every now and then to give my stomach a break. Because I eat steamed rice, I eat steamed chicken, I eat steamed pork, steamed dumplings, steamed veggies, like a lot of shit that I eat is steamed. But it's good to be take a time off and just relax from that.
I'm trying to get out of the what's in there? I'm trying to get out of the mentality of I need to consume large quantities and have flavorful food, whereas I can only consume much of the like if it's too tasty, then I'm programmed to crave like food.
Me, I eat until my stomach says okay, and that's it. Once it says that, Gucci.
The thing is that my stomach doesn't tell me that.
I mean, naturally, your stomach is gonna tell you to stop. Trust me, you're gonna stop. There's no way you can keep going and then you can't stop.
Yeah, no, I'm loaded like a motherfucker.
Yeah, you will eventually stop. Like with me, there was a time where I think back in 2013, I would sit there because I used to go to Manhattan a lot back then. I used to go to the Dollar Pizza spot. Shit, I would waste like fucking $30 on pizza. Yeah. That shit was OD. 30 slices? Oh fucking D. And I was like, I'm good. And people looking at me like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, how can you just eat that? I'm like, bro, like my stomach is not filling up. You know what I'm saying? It's just...
I guilt trip myself. I'm just like, dude, you're about to kill a whole large pizza to yourself.
Yeah.
Slice 7. I'm just like, alright, fuck. I'll save the last one for later. Which is like only an hour. I'm just like, fuck. I just killed the whole pizza to myself. That's insane.
Fuck it. As I see it at the end of the day, it's like, hey, you want to eat, you want to satisfy your hunger, that is the best way. Just eat until you stop.
I can't.
That is it. Now, I love doing that shit. That's the best. Like now, like I ate the whatever that orange chicken was, because that was some weird shit that I just ate.
Yeah.
And then I'm eating dumplings now with ginger ale. It helps because now I got my chicken, I got my broccoli, I got my onions, I got my pork, got my carrots, got my corn. I ate all that with the rice, and now I'm eating nice fried pork dumplings that has cut onions. I believe it has oh my god, what the hell do you call that shit? It's green and it looks shredded. I can't fucking remember. Not cabbage. Well, cabbage is in here, but it's not cabbage. I forget. Yeah, it's like sometimes they cut them in like strips and they look like little circles.
Oh yeah, the circles. Yeah, so that's onion grass, basically.
Yeah, something like
scallion.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So I have that in here as well, and I'm like, I'm good. Like this shit's good. And then on top of that, with the ginger ale, getting the release of all the built-up gas that's inside my body. So then I'm not full at the end of the day, but I'm very well content with what I just ate. Yep, they just made it official now that all the Gigantamax Pokemon are being caught now for both versions and massive regions of the wild area. It's good to know. So now I have 4 undammed adapters. So I could do 4-player. And if I want to like split them up between 2 different super guns, I can now. So I can play 2 different super guns. Pretty hyped about that. Now the only thing I need to get out of my arcade stuff is a brand new arcade stick. That'll be Gucci. Oh man, this fucking Stream Deck is like a godsend. Like legitly, I can multitask that dumb quick. How's your new gaming chair, Brandon? You have no issues with it? Good. No. I'm just asking because some brands are just like lackluster. Do you have a warranty with that? For how long? Oh, good. Good. Yeah, I got mines with a 4-year warranty. Pretty high. Mine's is a GT Racing. GT Racing. It's alright. It's not like the best gaming chair out there, but it does have lumbar support and it has neck support, so. Uh-huh. stuff.
Snorlax as well.
Oh, do you? Okay, good, good.
And the bonus room.
Nice. If it's blue, I think that's the boy one. Yeah, I think you just got a boy. It's supposed to be a boy. Oh. Because mine is pink. Probably in the morning, I want to say. They're fucking speedrunning Jack 2. PlayStation 2 Jack 2. They said their estimated time is 1 hour and 5 minutes. Woof! Oh. Bitch. Oh, I feel great. Bitch. Excuse me. I've been using a lot of Meowth, yo. The hell?
That's right.
What? Yeah, I'll take one. That's fine. I really wish they didn't fucking make Meowth look like that. That shit looks disgusting looking. I like the original design for Meowth. Just so ugh. Oh yeah, I gotta update that today. What did I say? I gotta update my Nintendo.
So, the moment, okay.
Pa? I've been okay. I just having issues with work and the workers' comp. Apparently, they want to take my money. So now, like, starting next week, I won't have a check. So I gotta go back to court on March 23rd, I think, for the next court date to be finalized to see if I'm gonna be getting money or not be getting money.
Are you actually in court, or like you're just there with like?
I'm in court with lawyers and the judge and the other person that's trying to take my money. And then they wasn't trying to bargain or nothing like that with my lawyer, so I'm like, great, I am screwed. So now you're telling me that you don't want me to have money. Thanks. But yet you're still forcing me to go to these medical appointments. I should just not go, because what is the point if I'm not getting paid? No point to go. I can just stay the fuck home. But such is life, and now I have to wait and see if I hear back from a job that I went for a recent interview to become a paralegal. So we'll see. Yeah, I'm aiding the lawyer. So more or less I take care of all the data entry, phone calls, the work of the office, and then when the lawyer has to go to court, the lawyer gets up, go to court, has everything with him on hand, and does what he has to do. If I get hired, that is. Big if. And then I also found out something interesting the other day. I'll try to say this without making shit convoluted. But let's just say people who do stream on Twitch and they have a good following is not what it seems to be. If that makes any sense. No, so like say like for an example, if you watch a person and they have like X amount of people watching them like at, you know, live, let's just say that is not what it seems to be, meaning that either they could be bullshitting the number by a program or buying fake, you know, numbers to make them look good. And a lot of partner people do that currently. Yeah, that's correct. And Twitch is trying to crack down on it, but it's hard. It's very hard to accommodate and find all those people. Let me see. I need to go check to see if my W9, no, not W9, it's W something. I have to see if I can access it now. Would it be under shit? Preferences? Yeah. No, wait. Fuck. How the hell do I check the Twitch? Okay, hold on. How to find the Twitch tax form, I think. Or is it tax return, actually? The 1099. There we go.
Where's my computer?
Damn, son. Hold on. I don't think I'm gonna see that because I just stepped away. So ban them. Man, that's been going on a lot lately. Just ban them. Oh, okay, so they didn't do the 2019 forms yet. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I'll just check like every few days. You just catching shit. XP charm, they're gonna give you apricorns so you can make different types of Pokeballs. And one other item I don't remember. Fuck, I don't remember what it was. Let me check. Because I just watched the direct and they just showed it. Let me see. 1 second. No. Where the fuck is it? Alright, give me a sec, I'm looking for it now. There we go. So as the experience charm, you have the apricorns that can be made to make Pokeballs, and the tutor moves that includes all new moves. So you can teach your Pokemon whatever move you want. There you go.
Yeah.
And he returns. And he fucking returns.
Holding.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Chat.
Iteration? Or...
What, Brandon?
No, it shouldn't.
It's still downloading.
Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! This internet sucks.
Right here the whole damn time.
What now?
I think you was here the whole damn time.
Yeah, I was just eating. That's why I didn't really respond too much.
No, my black ass need to look.
I mean, it should say that I'm on, but if you hover, I think even if you click or hover over my name, it should say like where I'm currently at. I think.
No, it only does it like on the channel.
Oh yeah, so if you hover over the channel, then you should know where I'm at. Because I'm either in Shin's chat, my chat, or I would be in what you call it chat. My friend Yo Gerard would be in either one of those chats.
Hey yo, tell me, give me a little bit of an opinion real quick on this fight design.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go live with it. So like so far, this dude, he's a local, man. He was doing some fight cigar, and he couldn't come up with no idea. So me, I'm like, yo, I need to take advantage. I need to work on my craft. So I was like, yo, I'll take a swing at it. And so far, like, there's really not much. I was trying to like do this fight stick where the character was still there, but it had like a comic style in the background, but it's just like, you know, like a light fade, you know, because I've seen like a lot of fight stick art, but I just didn't want it to where it would be like overriding the buttons and shit like that. Like you could still see that shit.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Most people, because like most people when they do their fight stick art, they definitely want their name like at the bottom right or so. So like, let's see if I can scoot this all. I probably can scoot this all over because I ain't got layers. Bunch of layers everywhere. Oh shit. All right. Really, we going through that now? Oh, okay, that's right. I created clipping mask. That's why. Well, damn. Where? Oh wait, I can just click on here. Create clipping mask. Damn. Okay. No. See, I'm gonna merge it together. See. Private merge. Okay, no, that's flatten the whole damn image, man. It's been a while since I did this shit. But anyway, you can sort of get the idea. Like, I'm just gonna kind of like move this over like a little bit and kind of fade it.
So it'll be on the buttons more or less.
Right. And so, because he has the same stick I got, and so I keep looking at it. So, like, you know, if anybody was to look at it, like, I don't know if I should like have it busy in the background or just like kind of have it scooted over. Like, I wonder would it be like too small to, if I was to downsize it, would it be too small to put over there in the spot? Like, 'cause I mean, I think we can get rid of that. Yeah, got rid of the buttons. Yeah, that's pretty obvious.
I mean, it's depending on the person at the end of the day, because some people have unique things to the design. Like, I've seen people, like, let's say for an example, like say where the picture is at currently right now. They would legitly print out the art, cut out the piece of art that the buttons are covering, and just put it within the button. So it's like a 3D pop out.
Huh, I've never seen that.
Yeah, so like you see how like Law is getting hit, and you see like the hit marker setting off with the orange. That's going into like 3 buttons so far. So they will cut out the thing, get a button that you get to take out the top cover. So instead of it being a color, it'll be like a transparent slip thing you could put in the paper, and they will just put it right there within the button, so it looks like it's jumping out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I don't know how this specific player wants.
Right. All he told me was, because I told him, I said, I take a whack at it, but I was like, oh shit, I kind of got to ask him, does he want it a certain way, or does he want me to be fucked?
Do you have his information to like show him your rough drafts or whatever?
Yeah, he joined my Discord. Well, he should. Well, he will join my Discord here when he get off work. But yeah.
Okay. So you just do that. Get his contact and just work it with him. Just be like, yo, this is what I got. Do you want me to scoot it over? You want it like this? You want your name here? No name? Like, just ask him, because it seems like he's a Josie player.
Yeah, he's crazy about Josie, and he's just like, I just want to see a cool Josie theme. And I'm just like, okay. So like, I was looking at his the ones he had posted on Twitter, the ones that he had made, and it's just like he put a character. It was like the character where Josie is now, and then in the background was some anime manga that I think you probably read before or something. And then his name is at the bottom, right? So I took it upon myself. I was like, what if I took some in-game screenshots of the character and kind of put it in like a comic book style format and for his background, and then do his name.
Okay. I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with it currently right now. At the moment, I don't. But again, it's depending, because you have to make it to a point where the joystick or the bat top, whatever the fuck you want to call it, doesn't get in the way with the actual background. And for a person like me, I don't care if the buttons are covering up the picture, because you'll kind of get the gist of what's going on. But if I wanted to make it like OD, I would just make it so that I'll just cut it out and put it in the button itself, so it makes it look 3D, so nothing is like affected. So like in a sense, the acrylic will be all see-through.
Okay.
You know, but
right.
It's depending.
Yeah, well, no, this is just some bullshit, because I want to see if he actually liked the shit. But then if he actually liked it, then I'm like, yo, I charge him, motherfucker.
Yeah, and you gotta be kind of stern with your price too, because don't let nobody gyp you for your time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta put a price on how you think, how long, how much time you put on it. Like with me, when I do computer work, people's like, oh, I want you to wipe out my computer and put a brand new OS on. I'm like, all right. I'm like, that's $100, just straight up. And it was like, damn, that's a lot. I'm like, well, you're wasting my time. So I want to be compensated for my time lost. So it's either you give me the $100 or you can go fuck yourself and do it yourself.
Right. No, I learned a big one from you on that one. Yeah.
I don't got time to be dicking around with people that are trying to take my time for weakness. And I'm like, bro, like, yeah, I do help out people, but I get something in return in the exact same amount or effort or whatever from those people. Now the people that I'm charging, I don't know diddly squat of you or where the hell you came from, so you can give me money, that's fine,
Yeah, shit, I was like, yo, I gotta make something work, because this shit here, this unemployment shit got me nuts. And so I was like, yo, whether you like it or not, nigga, you gonna have to do something about your craft, so get busy.
Yeah, I mean, you can do this as like I was telling you before.
Yeah.
You should join, the fuck is that shit called? I think it's called Fiverr or something like that. Make a Fiverr account, put up some of your artwork of either making arcade sticks or Twitch banners or logos or whatever, and people will pay for your shit, man. I'm telling you, that shit's like a hot thing right now.
You said it's called Fiverr.
Yeah, Fiverr.
Okay. Yeah, we got to get something going here.
And then you can start charging people, and then they could pay you, and then you work something out with them, and you put what you want to be as far as guidelines. Like, I'm only gonna make X amount of pictures for this set price. You get a certain amount of drafts or revisions, or such and such or whatever. You make up your own concept, because some people, the minimum that they charge is like $5. Then the most expensive I've seen for an overlay or a video trailer is like probably the highest is like $400. So it's depending. Like, you gotta know what your worth is and how long your time will be put into it, and will that effort come into great use,
Yeah. yeah, but nah, I was just like, dude, I got to do something around here. Like I said, it's driving me nuts, dude. I done put out so many apps again, and it's just like, I'm like, yo, I just need work. I even called the lady. I done called her twice for no. Yeah, I done called her. I've been calling her all week. She's like, I'm looking. I said, all right, well, you know, I'm just needing some ASAP. So I ain't trying to be an asshole, but yo, I need work.
Yeah, but she can move faster unless if she has other clients. But I don't know.
Right, but you know, it's people, and it is a lot. It could be a lot of factors. I'm not just trying.
Yeah, it could be that.
Yeah, but no. But yeah, no. I just wanted to see your opinion on that because, like, I was like, man, I've never done that before. I said, so what? Do that shit.
No, it's not difficult to do. It's just the creative mindset of what the consumer wants into what you, the artist, is wanting to do with the idea. Because there's many different arcade stick designs, and you play with the idea. You can just keep it same plain Jane shit. Like with my first ever arcade stick design, I had a person work on it for me, but it was cheap. Like we're talking about so cheap that he wanted to like do the whole arcade stick. Like we're talking about, yo, I want custom buttons. I want you know, the custom background, the acrylic custom, everything. And I paid him for it, and when I got it back in my hands, and mind you, this is the arcade stick that I had every pro player signed on the back, like Justin Wong, like IFC Yipes, Chris Matrix, like everybody. And he fucked up the stick. The buttons were nail polish paint on, which was disgusting.
What the fuck?
Yeah, because I told him I want silver buttons because I wanted silver buttons because at the time there's a color palette swap for Balrog that he has silver boxing gloves in Street Fighter 4. So I wanted that because with the picture that I had, the glove went over the buttons. So I wanted it to be matching his boxing gloves to be silver. So I was like, yo, make it silver, but he didn't buy silver buttons. He just took my buttons and then painted over them. I was like, you was a lazy motherfucker, son.
I already know what was coming out your mouth. Lazy motherfucker.
Like, and then I was like, give me my fucking stick. And then he was like, oh, you owe me, like, how much he said? $75. I said, hell no, I ain't paying you shit.
For real, I wouldn't have paid you shit. You do some shit. You take my old buttons, just gonna pay them silver. Like, bro, you could have ordered them shit. I'm pretty sure they still cheap as they are today.
Yeah, they're not expensive, and it's just he did whatever he did because he wanted to make quick money. And yeah, so then what ended up evidently happening, I had to sell the stick with the signatures because I had the acrylic on the bottom of the stick and on top. And I sold the stick, but I sold it for like $2,000.
Damn.
So, because it has autographs. Yeah, so it's worth a lot. I gave it to someone local. The person still plays Street Fighter to this day, but over the years he became more of a dick. So I was like, whatever.
Well, sorry.
What? What you said?
I said sorry.
You didn't buy the stick from me.
I was on his EverQuest parade, boy. I was like, wait a minute, now,
Nah, he didn't buy the stick. It was some guy. I don't remember. I think it was like, if I could spell his name out, I think it's I think AKE47 or something like that. Some shit. He's on Twitter, I know that. Twitter, and I think he might be on Facebook, but he got my stick, and I don't know what he did with it. I don't care at this point in time right now, but I was just like, damn, son, that was like a good stick, and it got fucked over because of this one guy wanted to paint over my buttons so the button presses wouldn't feel authentic. It felt ridiculous. It felt mushy, and it felt yeah, it was just weird. It was weird texture.
I remember back in the day when on my like a Saturn controller, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And I found touch-up paint for my dad's car.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like this really cool fucking dark gray. And then I wanted the buttons to pop out more and everything like that. I thought I could get that like nice, like car shine, like by using the touch-up paint.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking painted the buttons, left them to dry, and then every time I push in the buttons, like it just didn't feel right. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but you have to
like
do
gunk
it.
on the side.
Yeah, you have to do it a certain way. Like I didn't care if he painted over them, but there's a certain way to go about painting them over. Like what it looked like he did is like he just threw the button in the goop and then lifted it back up. That's what it looked like he did.
Yeah,
but
this bottle was like a small, like it was kind of like equivalent to like a nail polish bottle.
Right, but what I'm saying is that when you wanted to replace the buttons or whatever, you have to take it apart a certain way, and then you have to do thin coats, not thick, like very, very thin coats, let it dry, and then there's a technique that you have to use, I can't remember what it is, but you have to file down the paint so it feels like it's naturally on the groove of the button. I can't remember exactly how I did it back then, but so now I want to get a new arcade stick. I want to get like a brand custom spanking new one that I'm willing to drop like probably $400 on.
How much do you think it'll run me? I forgot to ask you to just because I told you I wanted that converter so it'll go to all my systems.
Like what systems specifically?
Well, not all of them, just the main ones: the PS4, the Switch, and the PC.
So you want one for the Switch, you want one for the PC, which is native already.
No, I just want one that'll play on all.
Right. But what I'm saying is that arcade sticks natively play on PC.
Oh.
So you want to just have one that's for the Switch and PS4 compatibility. Let me see, because I don't know if the fighting board supports Switch.
Okay.
That's the thing. So let me look into that.
If not, that's okay. I just want to give me a one because I want to get rid of these other extra sticks that ain't nothing going on with them.
Let me see. I'm about to tell you right now what it's compatible with.
Right now, I'm just taking more screenshots of Josie so I can kind of get this shit.
I don't need to know.
Low-key playing Geese Howard. Geese Howard is kind of the truth. So I kind of like playing him.
Yeah.
Let's see. What's another character?
So at the moment, fuck. Hold on. I just had it. That's why it just slipped out. Okay, here it goes. So the Universal Fighting Board, which is the Brooks Universal Fighting Board, natively at first supported PS3, PS4, Xbox One, and Xbox 360. Now it supports all four of those and the Nintendo Switch, the Nintendo Wii/Wii U, the PlayStation Classic Mini Console, and the Neo Geo Mini.
Damn, that one little old converter?
Yes, this is an internal board, and
how much does it run? Cause I'm
100, I think.
About $95.
You shitting me?
I'm dead ass.
Damn. So if I got that, let's see, that converter, and I'm not trying to look like. At first, I wanted some game finger buttons, but I ain't too crazy about them. I ain't even got to use them. I do want some, but at the same time, I'm just not trying to go all out like that. I know the buttons are cheap. I get Sanwas.
Yeah, Sanwas are very, very cheap.
As for the stick, that's a different thing. I need to look that up.
Yeah, but the board itself is $94.
Okay.
And it comes with the headers, so it's easy to install. They also have some options here if you want to change your wire, because I think you will need to change your wire for the arcade stick to make it a US.
But you said I can pay and have that built. Like I'm not.
Well, the board is built already. You just got to install it yourself, and it comes with instructions to tell you how to do it. Because all you're doing is you're connecting one harness into another harness and then plugging the old stuff into this one, and then you're just installing a new USB. I think it's a printer cable, where the first side is a USB regular flat 3.0, and the other side is in shape of like a small little house door.
So like, how much would it cost me to like have them just build like the whole stick, just the whole thing?
Oh, so you want a complete unit?
Yeah, complete unit.
I need to see if this site does that first. If not, there's another site that you can go to that builds the sticks and everything for you. I don't think it's Focus Attack. I think it's Arcade Shock. Let me see.
There we go. There we go. Now, well, let me zoom out. Damn, dude, this game is brutal when it comes to like getting a screenshot. Like when they hit Rage Art, I found out like since I got a 1080, I can use this thing called Ansel, so I can take in-game high definition screenshots and like I can rotate and all sorts of shit. But, like there's certain things in games that I can't take. Like I can take a screenshot, but I can't rotate around to get the shot I want.
Right.
So,
Yeah, for that site, I have to look into it because I know someone did that. I have to find out what it is, but it's depending on the stick or whatever. But if you wanted someone like locally to do it, that would be cheaper, I guess.
okay.
With existing stick.
I would just have to. I'm pretty sure. Look, instead of being lazy, I'm pretty sure I can put it together. It shouldn't be that hard.
No, there's no soldering or anything like that. It's just legitly you're plugging things in. That's all you're doing.
Oh, okay. Oh, I got the solder kit. Oh man, I still got some shit that I.
Yeah, so it's just you're plugging stuff in, and if you wanted to be overkill with your shit, like, cause like I said, I'm gonna get the same board I just mentioned to you, plus the retro version of it, and they have a clip. Because, oh my god, it's called a flex cable, and it's a flex cable that goes in both of the boards. So there's one wire that connects to every system ever made.
Damn.
And that's what I'm gonna get. And I'm gonna get some nice, like, on point Sanwa buttons. I'm gonna get a nice matte black finish metal plate arcade stick.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. Like that. What is it? I forgot who makes those custom arcade sticks, but they make them like in different cases and shit.
Yes. There's certain websites. I'm gonna see if I can find the one that makes custom ones. I'm gonna see now. Fuck. Let me see. Is it this? Please, excuse me. No, it's not this site. Cases and enclosures. Alright, Focus Attack has cases and enclosures, but I want the one that I want, which I can't seem to find the site right now.
Ooh, shut that ass down.
This is a weird looking site here. It's called a B15 SDM Designs. They make like hardcore custom sticks. Like we're talking about like from scratch. Like hardcore. But I don't want this either. Where the fuck did Beast get his fucking
This is good.
case from? All fight sticks. This looks similar to it, yeah. This looks similar. I'll just ask Beast whenever he gets home. But altogether, I think he said that he spent like $350 on buttons, the case, a 10-foot wire, both of the boards combined, souped up to play any retro or modern game, and it has like everything. Like it has the PlayStation home button, it has the Xbox One home button, it has the Switch home button, like everything.
Damn.
Yeah, he got the works on that shit.
Didn't he recently just come back from Japan?
Nah, he couldn't go last year. He's going this coming Christmas.
Oh, okay.
He already bought his hotel, he already bought the airplane flight, and now the only thing he has to do is just buy the 2-week train pass, and he's good to go.
I hope you make it and get to go.
Yeah, he's gonna go. It's just he's just trying to save up extra money. That's why he's doing overtime to get mad shit. Because he's planning on going to 3 different regions this time. I think he's going to Osaka, Kyoto, and then regular like Akibahara. And then he's going arcade shopping, retro shopping, candy shopping, because they have mad good candies out there. And some clothing shopping over there. Mainly like New Japan Pro Wrestling shirts and anime stuff, and probably some sneakers.
Right. Shit.
Yeah.
Damn it, come on, man.
But I'll definitely ask him when he gets in. He should be home by like 6, I think.
Okay, let me get another character and doing like Josie move, and then I think I'll have it pretty much wrapped up. Yeah, Brian, you're a good target. There's some lighting. Fucking. But yeah, same thing with streaming. Like I've been watching some people stream, and I'm just like, keep telling myself, dude, you do not need all that extra shit. And what was solid proof was there's a guy that I watch every now and then. Like I like his stuff because he plays Akuma, and I remember when he was trash, like he was literally bad at Tekken. Like he just that was his first character he picked was Akuma. And I watched his stream and stuff, and we were just laughing. It was just random conversation. So he followed me, and I ended up following him. And I'd say within a year and the rate he's at, and he hasn't played any other character, which he probably knows the other characters, but he's developed setups with Akuma, all sorts of shit. He has over 8,476 followers, and a couple of pro players from Korea. I was like, yo, and he don't even have a setup, because I asked him, I said, well, what's your setup? And he was like, man, I stream from my console. That's it. My console. And he's saying the music that you're hearing is coming from my phone. That's it. And I was just like, what? Made me feel stupid because I was like, damn, I've been trying to do all this extra shit and it just ain't needed.
Well, it's depending on what kind of person you're trying to be as a streamer. Like me, yeah, I have a pretty decent computer. I have really good capture cards. I have accessories to make my life easier for streaming, like the Stream Deck and the webcam and the chroma key background, shit like that. And some people's like, damn, you got mad shit, like you don't need all that. But I feel like I want all that because the stuff I'm about to do this year, I'm about to change the game. I'm about to make things more interactive. Other people just want to be plain Jane sitting on their ass all fucking day.
Yeah, well, I wanted to do like a little bit more of my streaming too, but like one lesson that I learned was that, you know, I didn't need all that extra, you know.
But what do you feel that was extra?
Well, what I was trying to do was, well, I call it bandwagoning because instead of just doing my own thing, I was doing what everybody else was doing. Oh, I got to have this cool transition. Oh, I got to have this dope layout. Oh, I got to have this here, just to try to bring in viewers when I should have just did just myself. Just be myself the whole entire time. I didn't have to have all the extra layouts and all that shit. Like, dude ain't even got emotes and nothing like that. All he got, he has his own Discord, but that's it. Like he said he's trying to push his stream, but like update his stuff slowly but surely. But the fact I look at is like how many followers he has and but very little he used, and I was just like, damn, I feel kind of stupid because somebody took what little they had and look how much they have done, and they really just don't realize it. Like, cause he's really laid back. He's just I just do this as a hobby and stuff like that. It's cool. He said, but yeah, I would like to just try to push my brand this year. That's what I'm gonna try to do. That's it. Me, I'm sitting up here doing all this extra shit and overcomplicating everything when it didn't even have to be like that. And y'all been telling me that, and I just kept overdoing it. But after talking to him, I was just like, damn, dude, I kind of feel dumb now.
It's not about feeling dumb. It's just whatever you have, you take advantage of what you got and utilize it to its best. It's not like you sat there and bought a $10,000 computer, $400 monitor, fucking $300 green screen, $500 webcam. Like, you didn't go out and do all that crazy shit. The only thing that you did was make certain things more aesthetically good for your stream. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's just more of how you want to portray yourself on stream. That's it. Like me, I don't have a custom transition because I haven't found the right person to make one for me yet. Because I wanted one where someone made a Rurouni Kenshin one where he cuts the screen and you see my name come up and ripped like slices of paper.
Right.
But I haven't found anyone that's been able to animate that yet. So until then, I just won't have one. And then same thing with the green screen. I have the green screen, but I don't have proper lighting. So I gotta go out and buy the Elgato key light, which is like at best 180 a light, and I need 2 of them. So it's all depending on you, what you want to do. You be a camera person, no camera person. You want to be a person only with a voice, no voice, just type. Minimal stuff on screen, more of gameplay. It's all what you feel that you want, and then you have to attract the people to come to your channel.
Yeah.
Alright, well, like I said, I hate I had overcomplicated something, and it like, put it like this, it's very simple what you just explained, but instead of me just saying, okay, take it like that, I always take it and overcomplicate that. And I need to stop doing that.
Yeah, but like I said, people have their own way of thinking. Like my girl, I try to get her into streaming, but she overcomplicates things because she worries too much. She worries about other people's opinions. She worries about what people would judge her of. And she's not taking the advice of someone like me. Like, I had a conversation with you the other day about how the mispronunciation of names. Or the way how people...
I was just like, damn, dude, he pushes money.
Yeah, but, it's like... I had to deal with people misinterpreting and misspelling and mispronouncing my name for almost 10 plus years. Eventually, I just numbed it out. And I rid of that issue. And I also rid of the issue that people will be too critical on my stream. So what I ended up doing as of recently, I told people, like, okay... Viewer's choice was okay, but it's not enough. Apparently, people don't like the idea because they feel like when they pick a game, it's not in the person's favor who picked the game to showcase it. So, 2020 is here. Now I'm going to come up with a new idea since you, Kuro, suggested for me to play Fighting Force. So, what I'm going to do is the very first stream when I will do of that kind of concept, it's going to be called Appreciation Night. And what that is...
I'll be there. That was the whole thing, because I've been looking, I'm like...
Yeah, so what it is that people will be able to pick 2 or 3 games of their choosing, and it will be the entire stream of that person. So let's say you get Kuro, you wanted Fighting Force. Let's say, for an example, you wanted me to run people online in Third Strike, and let's say the last one you wanted me to like play some Tekken. The whole night will be those 3 games.
Oh, okay.
Like that's it. And then next up, let's say if T-Risk wanted me to play 3 games that he wanted me to play, it'll be the whole night. And then follow and follow and follow. That way people will be more, they will feel more that their choices are not left out.
But are you sure you want a whole night dedicated to Essia?
Well, Essia gets that. Essia gets that whenever, because the difference between him and other people is that he's put about a good 80% of the stream's value into my stream. Like, he pays for my stream. So he gets different privileges in that sense. It's not to be like, oh, he has more favoritism. No, it's just the fucker puts like thousands of dollars into the stream.
You can consider him that he's an investor.
Yeah, so he has a different privilege. And anything else that anyone else that pays that amount of fucking insane money, like with Playboy's been doing it since 2013. So he's been an investor for a while, and every now and then Shin also drops money too. So those are the 3 people that has a little bit of favoritism, of what choices to pick. But as of people who still help by coming to the stream, that still helps by retweeting, still helps by hosting, so on and so forth, you guys still have a choice to pick your games. It's just, I feel that with the critiques and the suggestions, people want to see more of their game highlighted than just 10 minutes, 15 minutes. They probably want a little bit more time. So then you just have to allocate your time better now to where, like, let's say if I made a night where I'm like, okay, I get on at 8 o'clock Eastern time, and I stay on to like maybe 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning. You allocate your time of what games you want highlighted more. And that's it. The whole night is yours. And then there's no fucking excuses. People get their shit played.
Just make sure my ass is there, because I'm like, yo, I asked for that game, though. Fuck, I need to be there.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be doing that very soon. All I'm doing now is just updating everything. Like anything that needs an update for my flashcards, the ODEs, new capacitors.
I saw that gift that she gave you last night.
What, the Stream Deck?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a very, very helpful gift. That shit makes life so much easier.
I bet.
So much easier.
Kuro, you use Streamlabs, don't you?
Yeah, but I don't have a Stream Deck.
Just use the phone.
You use the phone? Do they have an app?
There's a compatibility thing where the phone will do this.
Oh shit, dude, that help out a hell of a lot.
That's what I use.
Yeah.
Because I'm cheap.
I'm like, damn, man, that Stream Deck, boy. I see people do a simple transition. I'm like, man, if I could just do that instead of pressing something.
But it does.
It affect the game and all that.
Also, like, not bad to use with Streamlabs OBS.
Yeah, but it does other functions besides just XSplit or OBS. So, like, let's say for an example, I wanted to hotkey commands. I could do that. So, like, times where people come in the chat, be like, "Hey, what's your Capcom Fighting Network name?" I hit the button, it just types it in chat for me.
Yeah.
Or if I want to change a song on my YouTube channel page, I could do that. Or if I want to, launch a program, I can do that too.
Can't you also?
And I think the buttons are also like LCD too, so you can.
Yeah, you can make custom pictures with the buttons. What now? What now?
Damn game.
T-Risk is gonna say something.
Oh, I said like, can't you edit the hotkeys on the fly? So like, if someone is trying to like ask you like how long the words, how long are you going to be playing this game for, or like what's the room code for a game? Can't you just edit that on the fly? Like say like, oh, you have to change the room code at some point. Can't you just edit that on the fly?
Yeah. You could do whatever you want on the fly.
Yeah, so that's
That's
what makes it worth its price point, because you can't do that with the Streamlabs app. At least what I'm familiar with it.
Yeah, but the Stream Deck is nothing more than a prettier macro hotkey thing that you could also do on your keyboard. But the thing is, you use a lot of the keys on your keyboard, and it would be kind of wasteful to use that. So that using a separate peripheral such as this makes it easier. And there's let's see, 3. So there's 15 keys on here, but then you can make folders of the keys that you really want to be used, and they could just be expanded over time. So I have like thousands of combinations, like a fuckweight. So I have basically commands for Twitch to run ads, to host people, to clear chat. I have XSplit commands to change scenes, to turn on and off mics, to turn on and off cameras, certain sources, so you guys can't see anything. I have stuff to launch to my favorite Twitch streamers, which is basically everyone that's in this channel. I have apps to open, like Photoshop, XSplit, Restream, all that jazz. So it does a lot. Stuff with Discord, even. It's insane. But yeah, it's a useful piece of peripheral here.
Yeah. One thing I've been doing too, off stream, I've been playing retro games. Like I never known how good Super Metroid was. Like that shit was good. Like I have to play those or something.
That if you like Super Metroid, like the art style and the simplicity, you have to play Metroid Fusion, and you have to play the other Metroid game. I think it's called Zero Mission.
Okay,
I think you would like Zero Mission more.
I played that one, and then I've never played the other one.
Fusion's a little different. It's still good, but it's a little different. I think Zero Mission would be more up his alley.
Yeah, but he would probably still appreciate those instead of the Primes. And
really Prime 1.
And that's the thing though, like, and I like playing I've been playing games that like I've even owned, they never played and shit like that. So like I definitely want to come up with it because I know my schedule is off because of it's gonna always be difficult because of my sleep. So at least I can cater to days where Monday I play Tekken, Wednesday I play a retro game. That way nobody will sit up there and I have my audience confused, because I really thought about that and I was like, I'm tired of my audience always expecting me to play fighting games, but that's what I have built them up on.
Yes.
And I like to play other shit, so I want to keep it to where my audience knows that on this day he plays fighting games, period, no exceptions. On this day he plays these particular games, so it won't be no confusion. Everybody won't be like, I won't be having it. Everybody won't be confused.
Yeah, just make a schedule. Just lock in exactly what you're going to be doing for set days, and then it'll be much more divided. So then you'll have your fighting game crowd, you'll have your retro crowd, you'll have your whatever crowd. It'll just be more simplified that way. But I have yet to devise a schedule because I know how I am, and it's going to be very hard to always keep a tight schedule going until I move. That's why I just keep it random as fuck until, so that time when I get out my house, I have my own place, I can set everything up, and then I could just come home like clockwork every day, the same time, and just start whatever.
Well, I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna have it to where even if I miss certain days, okay, I miss Monday Tekken, okay, well, if Monday don't get till Monday of next week, guys, there's no Tekken.
Yeah, that's it. That's how you gotta keep it. 100%.
Yeah, but you still gonna get those people asking, yo, why are you not playing Tekken?
Then I could just tell them, hey, you want to see me play Tekken, go watch my VODs.
Right, and then that's another thing, because I want to start creating content on YouTube.
Probably just put that in a frequently asked questions.
And I'm going to actually do it instead of just be like, and put some effort into it. Because like I said, I saw a lot of things when I was just getting like, handling my business, but I saw a lot of things that I made complicated that I shouldn't have.
Yeah, but again, Switch is a learning process. You're not going to be like, greatness day one.
Right.
That's anything that you attempt for the first time, but it definitely took a lot of time for me to realize what is worth doing and what's not. But I feel like if I have a job, I can make things a lot more fun and enjoyable. I can do more giveaways. I can run online tournaments. I can do a bunch of stuff. I can even do local stuff or whatever.
Oh shit!
So
Somebody sent me a joke. That's funny.
oh dude.
Yeah, let's see. That means
Megasonic. Is Pelipper a new Pokemon?
No,
That thing you just picked up.
no.
It's Gen 3.
Oh. Gen 3?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so they named bad son.
it's so funny how Street Fighter 5 Netcode got fixed by one little dude on PC.
Yeah, but it's only for PC. It's not for
right?
PS4.
It's been like it's been all over the Twitch, over my Twitter feed. I'm like, y'all gonna have to hold that L.
It's only for PC, and it's only for the people that have it.
Yeah, that is true. But it's more or less that it's a good wake-up call because now Capcom is going to be like, oh shit, someone reverse engineered our netcode and
Didn't
then
Mike
changed
Z
it.
mention that like this could be fixed since the beta?
Yeah, he was preaching about it because he knows about GGPO. But the thing is, what people fail to realize is that a lot of Japanese companies are unfamiliar at that time, which was 5 years ago. They was unfamiliar with GGPO because there was no instruction manual to hold their hand. Now, since GGPO has been made free to the public, there is now an open source guide.
So it's Unreal all over again.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So now, since there's documentation on it and how to use it, what is up to the companies to see if they're going to waste their time with it or just do their own shit. Like, just recently, they just spoke to Daisuke, the guy who does the Arc System Work games, and he's like, yo, for the new Guilty Gear, we might just go to GGPO.
Isn't there like even a Twitter poll where you just played out asking people like, do you guys really want this GGPO thing? Because we might do it, but we're still uncertain about it. Y'all really want this?
Yeah, I mean, he made a poll about it, but the thing is, it's gonna be better because the infrastructure is a lot easier to control, and it's like clockwork to make maintenance on it if something did go wrong. But I think that people should pave the way to making, to making it happen. And that's why a lot of game companies are like dialing back to see if they should just jump on it. Like, Killer Instinct didn't jump on it, but their netcode was solid. Mortal Kombat 11 jumped on it. Mortal Kombat X jumped on it.
After realizing they messed up and decided to fix it.
Yeah, and they made the effort to fix it.
Yeah, which I do really like, and how they were willing to put all their other projects back just to ensure that it was fixed.
Yeah. There's just a lot of things that could be fixed and implemented, but excuse me, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. But as I always tell people, if you're not giving the company money to endorse the idea that you're wanting to get for free, don't expect nothing.
Right.
Just don't. That's why I keep reminding people, because you can sit there and plead and pitch a bitch. I want Power Stone. I want Darkstalkers. Okay, you want it this badly. That's something that's not 100% guaranteed to make money for them. You want them to stop what they're doing, stop making Resident Evil 3, stop making whatever, Devil May Cry 6, and make your own suggestion a reality. Okay, give us money and we'll do it. And then whatever happens, it doesn't matter because we use your fucking money. That's how I see it.
I'd be willing to. They pretty much said that with Shenmue. I did it.
Yeah, and we got Shenmue 3.
Yeah.
But
if you told me to do that with Mega Man, and Mega Man would have had more features, yeah, I would have done it. I think Mega Man 11 is very, very bare bones.
It's bare bones, and it has not gotten any updates because it's supposed to be a mixture of like classic Mega Man games that had nothing to what it is. It's just, again, we also live in a reality where companies are trying to get casual people to play video games.
I know.
So-
I'm just like really peeved about that. So,
Yeah, I can tell, but
I'm expecting like something between Mega Man 7 to like Mega Man 10. There's like stuff to do, and it's just not there.
right. Yeah, so you just, that's why I always tell people, just put in the money, make a petition, let it be known to the company, send your idea to the PR representative, and run that Kickstarter, and give them the money. That's it. That's all you gotta do to make anything happen. But there are companies who don't ask for money, that does get the money because they're building off of their investment and that they already have, like Bluepoint. If you don't know who Bluepoint is, they're one of the companies that are responsible for making the Metal Gear Solid remasters and several other remasters that has been out recently. They want to bring out Legend of Dragoon remaster, or remake rather. Yeah, remake. Sorry. They want to bring that out for a remake. They also want to remake Metal Gear Solid 1. What? So, and they're asking Kojima if they could use his engine.
One thing I would
Like which one? The one that they used for Metal Gear Solid 5 or
Death Stranding.
Death Stranding? Okay.
They want to use that engine and make Metal Gear Solid 1. Remake the whole thing from ground up. And they said that they'll do it. But it's up to Kojima. It's also up to Konami, because Konami still owns the Metal Gear franchise license. So it's a lot of factors that gets involved.
Dun, 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 dun. Where the hell is the screenshot? Oh shit. Oh.
Was that thing supposed to be Mr. Mime?
It's the Galarian form.
Oh, okay.
This is just like a...
Yeah, you can get the normal one, yeah.
Also, my bad for like never following you all this
Oh
time.
my god,
Like,
this
fine.
thing confusing.
And
You
for the
never
longest, I was
followed?
wondering. What? For the longest, I was wondering like why do I never see your streams? Oh, that's why I should probably do that.
Yeah, a lot of people fail to... Ow! A lot of people fail to do that. Ow! My back!
Man down.
It's getting old, and the fucking chiropractor is not doing a good job.
Is it a different chiropractor or is it the same one?
It's the same one. Excuse me, it's the same one. It's just that the adjustments they're not doing as frequent. They need to do adjustments like every time I go. They just choose not to do it.
Do you ask for adjustments?
Yeah, of course. But sometimes the doctors are not there, and there's only 2 doctors that do adjustments in that whole place. It's a pain. That's why I might just learn how to do it myself, because there's videos on how to, like, you know, crack your own back, crack your own neck. You know, I forgot the word that they use, but it's basically to what is the word I'm looking for? Fuck! I gotta look it up now.
That's not the word.
That's not the word.
Yeah, hold on.
That is not the word.
I don't think that's gonna help you back at all.
No, it's a thing where they grab the bottom of your jaw and they hold the top of your head, and then they pull on it real hard, and it's a certain word that they use that it does to the body.
Beheaded?
No.
It's like, bitch.
I just need to find the video that I saw, and it just...
All you're telling me is something that sounds like Doomguy.
No. I'll find it. Just give me a second. Ay, Dios mío, what is it called?
I'll have to Smash is coming out.
Because I'm getting mad because I know I've seen it before. I just
Smash is
don't.
coming out.
I just can't remember what it was called. It based like the short term. It's like a release. A short term of it, but it's another word for it. But it feels like a release.
Let's see.
Sounds sexual.
Nah, man.
I don't know, man. Grab the jaw on the top of your head, yo.
No.
Alright, let me see. Not an adjustment, because adjustment is what they do. Oh my god. I'm gonna be losing my mind. I need to find that goddamn video. Once I find the video, I'll know.
Wrong rectangle. Figured.
Okay, this should be the video.
It is the bees. No, boy.
Alright, let's see, hold on.
Emergency layers. Major. Look at other enemies. What did I do with it? I already been lost before. A damn good kick. Go see what a bootleg tiger need.
What are you playing?
I'm just doing this fight stick artwork for this dude, one of my locals. I can show it to you real quick.
Whoa. This is full party today.
Well,
Damn, where the fuck is that damn video at?
So what it is this dude, he's like crazy about Josie, right? And so I was just like,
You don't say.
Stick art.
He's like, you don't say.
Well, if you see the amount of pictures I'm looking at here.
So I just went Josie nuts for him. I told him I'd take a swing at it because I was just like, you know, I think that'd be neat trading fight stick art for people. If I can give it a shot, see how it goes. So that's what I told him, and he was like, "All right." He's like, "I was trying to come up with ideas, but I couldn't come up with anything." So I was like, "All right, man, I'll take a swing at it and let you know the thing." So like one of his first two artworks, he had like some anime character, and then in the back was like a comic strip layout in the background, and so I was just like, okay, and then he had his name at the bottom. So I was just like, okay, so I figured he liked manga, so I was like, let me try to give him like a comic strip kind of feel to like the background, and put his character up there because he had his name at the bottom. So basically, what I'm gonna do here is try to match his taste.
Got it.
Oh, it's decompress is the word I'm looking for.
Okay.
That's what basically what I
You mentioned
need.
it before.
Yeah. That's what I want to happen, but my doctor is never really there like 3 times a week to just do that for me to
So you gotta beat
release
his ass.
What?
You gotta beat his ass.
Why do I gotta beat his ass if I never see him?
Exactly, that's the point. You gotta beat his ass to see him.
That makes no sense. That's a contradiction.
You gotta find him and you gotta beat his ass. You know, kind of like a genie, you get 3 wishes.
But it's still a contradiction because if I can't ever see him and I don't know where he, how the fuck am I gonna beat him up?
What's the doctor's John Cena?
Just lurk behind the tree.
You'll never be fun.
Look behind what tree? See, this is no sense.
I told you, Ezio, he'll make you want to beat his ass.
In their fucking office, like the little plants.
My doctor's office have no fucking trees.
Okay, hide behind the bricks.
How am I gonna hide behind a brick when it's in the fucking wall and I'm like on the fucking 10th floor?
He's like Spider-Man outside his window.
Yeah, I'm on the 10th floor. I'm not doing that. That's just stupid.
It's gonna be saying some shit. Be like, I know you're bullshitting with me. I know you're bullshitting with me.
But yeah, I need to decompress, and it's hard because he's never around to help me, you know, do that. It's like a good 12 to 13 minute adjustment, and it alleviates a lot of the stress on my spine. It alleviates the pressure in my ears, my nose, my eyes, and like the bottom right side of my neck. But if I don't get that within a week, everything locks right back up again, and it takes longer when he does do the adjustment to actually open up again.
Hey, I think
That's not your fault, though.
It's not my fault, but it's also like an issue that, damn, I could just go to a fucking doctor. Actually, we'll be there guaranteed. You know?
Just have your girl crack you up. You know.
She doesn't like doing
don't like the
back
joint.
adjustments. Yeah, she gets freaked out when she hears bone cracking.
Yeah, my mom the same way. I'll pop my knuckles, they sound like bricks. And she's like, oh, do you have to do that?
Yeah, she don't like that noise.
Just give us some games to play that has it. She'll
Nah, she don't like that shit at all.
Operation.
Like I told her one time, I was like,
so no more comment for her.
she doesn't like fighting games at all. She'd rather not play fighting games.
Were you teaching her at a time?
Yeah, I was teaching her because she wanted to see how it was to be, you know, in the environment that I was a part of. She tried it. She liked it to a certain degree, but she's like, it stresses her out because she has to like prioritize on winning, and she hates losing.
So
Yeah,
that was not
that
that
much.
much.
So she's like, if I play something, I better win type shit. Like, I can't guarantee that.
Alright.
Just, you know, make those people go missing in the front of pools.
But that's not fair.
You can't lose. You can't lose if there's no one else to beat you.
That's true, but it's not fair.
Just pay them off to take a dive.
Take a dive. So I'll be spending my hard-earned money on a trip to pay off these faggots to win nothing.
Yes. Took
You know, on Twitter, yo, they gotta pay you off.
tell you to, like,
For free.
Just
Yeah,
eat these
just lose
DPs
by
right now
zero.
and go to the pools.
Just eat these
Like, nigga, nah, I'm just
DPs.
gonna take an L like the rest.
Yeah, that's what I told her. Like, if you're gonna want to learn how to play a fighting game, you're gonna have to learn how to lose first. She's like, what do you mean by that? I was like, you have to learn how to adapt to when you lose. If something you got caught by in one round, adapt, and then don't make that mistake again.
What is this dude's name?
You know, so yeah. But I hope I could get an adjustment tomorrow, because that would be great for the weekend. But if I can't, it's whatever. I'll just have to wait till the following week.
Let me see. I think I got some cool text. Let's see. What is his name? Haka what? He what?
What?
Hackerus?
Hackerus?
Hackerus? I think that's what his name is. Yeah, Hakairus.
Yeah, sounds like Hackerus.
Looks like a Hackerus, but I don't know.
What?
He has a what file?
They have an update file for Shenmue 3.
Oh, I barely play the games. I went.
Like,
It is.
I
still got that clip when we was playing the first shit movie. When you played the first one on stream, and that nigga hung up on the main character's face.
Oh yeah.
When he said the wrong word.
Oh yeah, because I didn't say it in order.
Yeah, that shit was funny. He was like, and he did it immediately. It wasn't like some.
What just happened? That's some fuckery right there.
Let's see. Let me blow up his name real quick. The blind. Oh no, that ain't no blow up. That really ain't a blow up. 30. I know I got some cool text in here.
The heist?
Let me save it before it crashes. Okay, there we go. Now.
Why is Spider-Man in boxers only?
What?
He legitly just has boxers and a mask.
Oh, yeah, sure, that's after some comic book.
Where, like, they had this Spider-Man figurine. I said he's probably like maybe what? How tall? Maybe like 3 or 4 foot tall, and like they had him standing on the curb. No, they had him standing up there in the stairs. Like this dude was like, "Damn, shorty ass is fat," and she's like, "I don't think my man would appreciate that." He said, "Where your man's at?" And I look upstairs, there's a Spider-Man figurine standing up there, and these dudes like, "Yo!" And then there was another thing, I forgot what he said, but like when he came around the corner, Spider-Man was like leaned up, like he was posted up against the wall, but he had some Tim boots on the feet.
I'm done.
If I can find that video, I would retweet that shit so you can see it. That shit had me laughing. I was like, yo, who is this man?
That sounds so ridiculous.
Well, your girl can always play Smash. That's not a fighting game.
She doesn't like that game either.
Nobody does.
She doesn't like anything. She doesn't like anything that has versus mode in it.
Versus?
Yeah, anything that has like a legit versus mode. Like if it's 1-on-1 and you're fighting just like in a fighting game sense. Like she'll play racing games because it's kind of simplistic in a sense. But
combat racing. There you go.
Nah, there's no such thing.
There is such a thing.
No, not a standalone game, and we're not talking about a mini game within a game. We're talking about a standalone game. That racer.
The WWE racing game on the GameCube.
That game is not good. That game is horrifically bad. But yeah, she's very picky what she plays. That's why she stays playing the same game for like a straight year. She legitly has like a hard time adjusting to a game.
She play Assassin's Creed Odyssey for the entire year?
She's been on that game for almost a year now.
Oh, she's still playing it? I didn't even know.
Oh, wait, she upgraded to Odyssey instead of Origins?
She stopped playing Origins because she 100%ed the game. So now she's on 100% Odyssey, and she's playing, I think, the final episode of the DLC. And she's just been on it ever since the game came out till now. She has not stopped playing it. She's like, I want to do every little thing.
Nah, blame.
Yeah, but she's a very slow pace person when it comes to games. Like she just wants to play at her pace. And that's it. Like she could sit there and play the game for like 5 to 6 hours and get little progress done. It's just how she is. But yet let her play something like maybe, I don't fucking know, like a Mario game or a Wario game or something like that. She beats the shit mad quick. But if it's Assassin's Creed, she'll take a damn sweet time with that.
Yo, this fun though. Ooh, that shit. That's that shit. Look at that. That's a nice little
What about the Far Cry series?
What?
What about the Far Cry series?
She doesn't like shooting games.
Damn!
Not even third person?
You damn near have to
No,
play
not even third person.
Teletubbies and all play.
Teletubbies is OP as fuck.
No, it's not.
Nelson beat that shit to the ground.
That game was a waste of my time playing on shoot.
I can't believe you did it, but you did it, man.
Well, I got money, so not gonna say no to that.
Hold on, I'm gonna grab a package.
But I will not play that shit casually.
What about puzzle games like Puyo Puyo? Because you're technically thinking.
Well, she could play that, but it's not as interesting to her as it would be for Tetris or this other puzzle game that she's currently playing on her phone.
The WWE puzzle game.
Nah. Nothing wrestling. She doesn't even watch wrestling no more.
No more? What?
Nope. She said wrestling got boring. She's like, oh, wrestling got boring. She's like, this shit's a waste of her time.
Tell her Hulk Hogan's back. It's not boring.
She doesn't like Hulk Hogan.
Why is he back again?
He's trying to get one last match at WrestleMania.
And he's not gonna really do well.
He's trying to fight with Ric Flair.
That's whack.
They're all like the road. Like, no. Leave Ric Flair out the ring.
He wants a pro match. So he's trying to get Ric Flair to do it.
He ain't gonna get that.
Can you not kill Ric Flair in the ring, please?
He gonna die in the ring.
Would you rather
Fuck.
have Brock Lesnar fuck him up? No,
Not
man.
Ric Flair.
No, fucking Lesnar versus Hogan. For the title.
That wouldn't be fair.
He can do the bigger poke of doom.
Nah, that's not. Yeah, so she doesn't really play anything that I would play. That's just the best way to say it. She legitly only plays games like Assassin's Creed.
Okay.
She plays like Fire Emblem games. No,
No?
it's a shooting game. She will not play it.
What about Final Fantasy games, like the old school turn-based?
She could play a Final Fantasy game. That's not an issue to her. But the thing is, like, she's not into the fast-paced Final Fantasies like 13 or 15.
No, like I'd be interested to see her play like Final Fantasy 7, not the remake, but the like the regular one, or Final Fantasy 8 or 9. 9 I think is the better one.
I would have to ask her, because I think the only Final Fantasy that she's ever played was 15, I think 10, and she probably played Final Fantasy Adventure, which does not count because that's technically not a Final Fantasy game.
Mystic Quest?
She never played Mystic Quest. She just played.
Chronicles?
She never played that.
Tactics?
She's played Tactics. She's played Tactics on PlayStation and on the Game Boy Advance.
What about the Vincent game, Cerberus? Dirge of Cerberus?
Shooter.
She never heard of Dirge of Cerberus, so no.
She'll probably not play it to shooter.
No.
Shit, I didn't know that.
She won't. Anything that involves shooting things where she has horrible aim, she will not do.
Her aim can't be as bad as mine.
It's bad. It's bad. That's why she decides to not use arrows in Assassin's Creed. She just does not use arrows, even though arrows are strong in that game.
Aren't they like one of the more silent takedowns too?
Yeah. Yeah, but the thing is that she would rather just slice and dice and sneak up on people than shoot them with
Where just play
arrows.
God of War?
She doesn't like God of War. She said it's too much nudity in it.
She could play the new God of War.
Yeah, the new one.
I'll have to ask her.
That's she has to tolerate the whiny little kid, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And Loki does get naked in that.
Yeah, so I would have to ask her, but she's so fucking picky, bro. It's like when I sat there in front, like offline, I was playing Bayonetta 1 because I was trying to see how the Switch version plays. So I was playing it, and she was like, "Oh, I don't like this game already." I said, "Why? What's the problem now?" Oh, one, she's a woman with mad dynamic curves, and she's like always half naked running around fighting people.
That's aerodynamic shit right there.
And then she's just like, "Oh, why don't you just play a different game that has similar things?" I'm like, "There's not really any other game besides Devil May Cry."
I did get you Chocobo Mystery Dungeon. She could play that. It's a dungeon crawler.
Yeah, I would have to get her into it, but every time when I try to get her into anything that I played, she just doesn't want to play.
What about the Yakuza series?
The what?
Has she seen how tall Bayonetta is and how she controls the room?
Yeah.
And she still doesn't like her.
No.
Okay.
Like the Yakuza. What about the Yakuza series?
She might like Yakuza because it's not that much different from her playing like a Grand Theft Auto. It'll just be more interactive.
Wait. She played Grand Theft Auto?
She played Grand Theft Auto, but she never shot the guns in the game. She only ran over people.
Whoa. Get her into Onimusha.
She doesn't.
I don't think so.
She doesn't like games like that either. She's very picky, bro. I'm telling you.
It's a Resident Evil.
She's very picky. She's very picky. I'm telling you. I always tell her that. I'm like, damn, you don't like shit. She's like, no, you can't do that. I'm like, yeah. Because every time when I'd like play the game. Oh, wow. Because every time when I tell her. No. She's seen it because her nephew has it. I have it. She's like, she would play it, but she's like, she thinks she's just going to do bad because there's too much controls for her to comprehend.
Just use one of the simpler weapons.
Yeah, it's just I would have to like legitly teach her and sit with her for a while. Like she also tried playing Call of Duty back then. That didn't work out well. She tried playing Destiny. It didn't work out well. She tried playing Borderlands. It didn't work out well. It's another game that she.
What about Mega Man?
Mega Man, she could play simple Mega Man games, not any.
Like the NES games then?
That's hard for her.
Those are just simple.
It's simple in controls, but it's not an easy game to play.
It's no Ninja Gaiden, but
it's one of the harder Mega Man games out there compared to like playing fucking what's that fucking Mega Man game?
9?
No. It's not as. I'm trying to figure out.
9 tries to kill you a lot, though. That's the thing. Like 9 goes out of its way to try and kill you.
It does, but once you memorize the patterns, the enemies ain't shit.
That's every Mega Man game.
Yeah, exactly. So
I think she would play like Mega Man Legends, maybe. She'll probably play like.
That requires shooting.
Not as much.
Not really.
Not as much.
Like Zelda. You just hold the lockdown button and you just fire.
Yeah, it's not like manual aim shooting. I think she did play Mega Man X5. I want to say, I don't know how far she got. I know she played it. She just like legitly hates dying. She hates losing. She thinks that she's always gonna be good at everything on first try.
Why does she play video games?
That's just how she is, yo. Her ego needs to be satisfied.
Okay, so how does she play cooperative games then? Because
if
playing, what was it called? The food game.
Overcooked. because it's a team-based game. Yeah, but it's a team-based game. Like, the game could be done without having her to do much either. You have to understand that. Like, let's say if I picked up the slack and you picked up the slack, but then Brian is fucking up and she's fucking up, and we still beat the mission. It's still possible. It's not impossible to do it that.
It wasn't good enough because it wasn't 3 stars.
Well, yeah, because she's like, oh, let's 3-star it.
I'm like, this is my first time picking up this game.
And that's what I keep telling her. Like, not everyone's gonna get shit on their first jump.
Like, yeah, I get the controls are simple. Like, I've seen enough of this game to understand how to play it, but
you know, she's just not gonna be on board with stuff. Like, there's also a time, and this is why I found fucking funny.
I literally got the Goya Rams. You got the raw food next to the cooked food from her.
Yeah, I remember that. There was a time where I bought her the Sekiro game, and she really wanted to play it, so she sat there and she played it for like maybe an hour. And then after that, she was like, oh, I don't like this game. It's too difficult. I can't do this. It's too much stress. And I'm like, are you serious? She's like, yeah, I'm done. I don't want it no more. And then, what was another game? I think it was... What was it? But here's the contradiction, which I don't understand. This is a huge contradiction. She plays games like State of Decay. She plays games like Left 4 Dead. And those are shooting games. Those are shooting games. Yes. Those are shooting games.
That one is the first-person shooting game.
And then I'm like, but why do you like these kind of shooting games, but you don't like regular shooting games? She's like, well, because I don't have to play these games online. I can play them because I can play at my own pace. I can pause the game. I don't have to do multiplayer, and I'm just playing with the AI. And I know what the AI. Yeah, but the AI is not as complex as like most other zombie apocalypse.
But the enemies never stop rushing you.
In Left 4 Dead, they do. You just have to know what are the trigger points.
I thought it was all randomized.
Randomized is only within online mode. Local player is set trigger points. Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
I've always played in multiplayer, so everything's always been random for me.
Yeah, because the thing is, if someone is further ahead of you and you're far behind because you're med-kitting it up, and someone decided to go into a certain point of the area, they already trigger the enemy. And you're like, what the fuck, you know? But then in local player mode, she knows all the trigger points and she avoids things a lot. That's what she just likes to do. And I'm like, okay. She played it that much to know. Let's see, what was another game I tried to get her into? The Batman series, the Arkham series. She likes that. That's not a game that she doesn't find complicated because she loves Batman. And she loves like the simplicity of the combos and stuff.
The Kenshiro game that you got. Did she try that?
No. The Fist of the North Star, the Lost Paradise? No.
Yeah.
She didn't try that. That's very similar to Yakuza, so I might just wait to have her play the entire Yakuza series because I'm waiting till I think February when the rest of the Yakuza games come out for the PS4.
They Kiwami'd all of them?
They Kiwami just 1 and 2. 3, 4, and 5 came out as remasters.
Yeah.
I guess we don't need like the remake test.
No, because 0 was a standalone game. Kiwami 1 was remade. Kiwami 2 was remade because it was outdated graphics. And then the Yakuza 3, 4, and 5 was already out on the PS3. So they just remastered it, gave it a slight touch up, and it's still good. And then 6 was his own standalone game as well.
Is 3's mechanics good enough to stand the test of time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yakuza games are always good. Always were good. It's just...
I have yet to play a bad.
What's the 3 protagonist? Is it 4?
The what?
The game with the three protagonists was it 4?
It was 4 and 5.
4 and 5. I played the one where it was the cop. It was like the information broker, I think it was. And it was killing you. Yeah, I played that one.
It's probably fine.
And then in 5 was the inmate. It was Hong Kong cop, and it was the guy from the Sky Finance thing. So there was 3. I think that was the only one where Kiru was not main person.
Yeah.
Wait, no, did I play that one?
Well, but either way,
I just remember there was one with a guy with a purple like coat and a cop that was wearing blue along with it. I'm not sure about the inmates do that.
Well, yeah, the guy was the Hong Kong cop was blue. The guy from Sky Finance had a purple jacket.
Yeah, purple jacket like black pants.
And the inmate, yeah. So yeah, you played the 5th one.
Okay.
so yeah, I'll probably have her play that when I get all of them in.
Man, you're not gonna get out of the arcade. You'll be playing fucking whatchamacallit, fucking Virtual Fighter. The whole fucking
I have Virtual Fighter 5.
Do the games still end on the Sky Finance tower or whatever?
It's been a long time. I haven't played the game in like 5 years, 3 years.
Okay.
4 or 5 years.
But yeah, she has very peculiar taste on what she likes to play, what she,
Has she tried Soul Calibur?
Yeah, Soul Calibur 1 and 2 and 3. 4, 5, and 6 she hasn't even tried. She likes Tekken for some reason. She does like Tekken. Because she grew up... Oh, shit! She grew up playing Tekken 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. She got into 6 when she met me. She played Tekken Tag 1. She played Tekken Tag 2 with me. And she played Tekken 7 with me. So she likes that, but she doesn't want to play it like in a competitive sense. She's like, if you just want her to mash some buttons, she'll play.
Maybe you could play Tekken Tag with her on stream?
I have to ask her.
Since that can be a cooperative experience?
It could be. I might just end up shilling out some money if I get some type of money soon. And just buy the Tekken Tag Tournament arcade board for like $100.
Is that cheap?
Yeah, it's cheap. It's not really much to it. It's a very small board. Like, the board is about the size of a fucking lunchbox. It's not that expensive. The only thing I gotta do is just get a Namco 11 kick harness. And that's it. Because only 2 buttons are red on the jam match. So the last 2 needs to be red by the kick harness. For both players. What else that she plays? Let me turn on my light.
He's got like a list underneath his couch.
No, I have all the games sitting. Hold on. Oh, my head. She played The Last of Us, even though it's somewhat of a shooter, but she used weapons only, not guns.
She should play a swordless Legend of Zelda run.
That's not possible.
Has she tried Uncharted?
No.
Oh, it's possible. You just can't beat the final boss.
Tomb Raider.
Don't know if she's ever played that. That's something.
Any of the James Bond games like GoldenEye?
No, none of them.
Metroid?
Yeah, Metroid she's played. She has, I think, Metroid Prime 1 and 2. She has all the Metroid games on the Game Boy. She played the Super Nintendo version with me, because she never owned a Super Nintendo. What else does she play? Fuck! Let me see, No, she's never played that. She played Mega Man 11, I know that. Of course, in the Mario games. She played Demon Souls.
She played Demon Souls.
Yeah. And she's played Dark Souls 1. Yeah, it's random. It's fucking random.
Like, I'm finding it really difficult to find games to suggest.
That's what I keep telling her. Like, I tell her, like, you make things very difficult for me to...
Like, it's like you said, the interests are so far flung all over the place. It's very hard to connect the dots of, like, what you can suggest.
Yeah, but she does, like, specific beat-em-up games. Like, if I was to tell her, like, oh, let's play Streets of Rage, she'll play it. Or, like, oh, let's
play Final Fight.
She could play Final Fight. It's not that much different from Streets of Rage. A little slower, but she wouldn't mind playing that. She also played Mystic Warriors with me, which is the arcade Konami beat-em-up game. She likes that game a lot. What was another one? She played Alien vs Predator with me. She's played Captain Commando with me.
Double Dragon?
She's played Double Dragons with me, yeah. She played River City Girls with me. I still have yet to beat the game, by the way, but yeah, she's played that with me. She played Ninja Warriors with me.
Yeah, I remember that.
What else? It's another fucking beat 'em up. I can't remember at the. She also played Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks with me.
Oh, how did that go?
It was good. It was fun. Very entertainingly random, but it was good.
Yeah, remind me. You didn't tell her about Yaksha in Ninja Warriors, right? Like she just chose her?
Yeah, she just chose her randomly. She's like, oh, I want to try this character. I was like, okay, you sure about this? She's like, yeah. And then when she saw who Yasha was, she was like, what the fuck? She does like the Guitar Hero / Rockman games, but she can't play on anything higher than medium.
That's fine. Because I think I can't either, unless I was playing drums, and even then, I don't think I could do that anymore.
Yeah, I only could play on hard expert on Guitar Hero. You could play with a controller, yeah. Yeah, play with a controller. I would rather not play with a controller because it takes away the experience in a sense.
Same.
I just play with. Yeah, because that's all you play on is the controller.
For me, I played drums for a time in high school, so I don't think I can play it on controller.
Yeah. Same.
Because I actually played the instrument, so.
Yep.
It was always weird for me to play on controller because of that.
She did at one point attempt to play God of War. Not God of War, sorry. Oof, not God of War. What am I thinking about? Why the hell was I thinking about God of War? Fuck me. Hold on, let me redial this back. Gears of War. That's what it was. She used to play Gears of War with me when we first met, then we stopped because she didn't like how she was getting bullied on the game.
Like online, or?
Yeah, like she was getting jumped.
So play the campaign.
That's what we did eventually.
Okay.
She plays Splatoon, which is
That game is full of those.
yeah, but she's not used to the competitive sense.
But she herself is competitive.
She is, but she's only competitive with like people she knows and like family and stuff like that because that's all she ever like competed with. She never competed with someone like me who was a former tournament player that actually has like natural natural instincts to playing video. So she's like, oh, I never played it at this kind of level. This is so fucked up because now it feels like I suck even more. I'm like, that's not the case.
All the more reason to want to play.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but
I
she's
relish fighting you because I don't get that experience anymore.
yeah, that's why I tell her like, take advantage of me teaching you and me playing and stuff like that because there's not many people out there that's willing to sit down and actually play. A lot of people are mad quick just to be fucked up and negative but she also, which is funny because she likes playing shmups. I don't know why. She likes playing shmups. Like, I think her favorite is Battle Garega and Thunder Dragon 2. And besides Galaga, but Galaga is like a very simplistic shmup.
Alright.
What else she likes on the Neo Geo? She likes the golf game on Neo Geo, Neo Turf Masters. She likes playing Shock Troopers. Maximum power! Yeah, who's playing Dragon Ball?
Me.
Yeah. Damn, son. Nobody playing that Dragon Ball.
Who are you playing?
Nah, he's training right now.
Yo, so Daigo says this is his philosophy on the raging. Study at all and play it all day, but since your father is the CEO of a huge company, you don't have to worry about getting a job. That's what a raging demon is.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. I don't know, Essia, who are you using in Dragon Ball?
Right now, for training, I'm using Kid Buu, Majin Buu, and Goku Black.
That's Team Evil right there.
No DLC characters?
I don't think he has them at the moment because I think he's still going through the trial phases to see if he likes it.
Okay.
And then that's what I told him earlier the other day. Like, if he likes it, then purchase the DLC. If not, just stay with the base game. Yeah, it's very difficult to mention anything else that she would like to play. I try to get her into Metal Gear. She doesn't want to.
Not even like the earlier games are simpler?
She likes Ninja Gaiden, but it's too hard for her.
That's pretty much me.
What else?
The only ones I beat was 2 and 3.
I beat in
the PlayStation 3 ones.
I beat in 1, 2, and 3 of the classic NES Ninja Gaidens. Then I beat in Ninja Gaiden for the Xbox original, Ninja Gaiden Black, Ninja Gaiden 2, Sigma 2.
Easier or more difficult than the original?
More difficult.
Okay.
Adds more missions, adds more sub-missions, and there's an extra difficulty spike. I played all of them, it's just Yeah. They just don't make them like they used to. I try to get her into Tenchu. She don't like it. I try her getting into... Well, I think she doesn't mind playing like Crash Bandicoot. I don't think she would mind playing that. Same thing with Spyro.
Did you try Crash Team Racing?
We own Crash Team Racing, remember? We don't play it as much as you do, but we own it. She'd rather play Mario Kart than that, to be honest.
Man, if they have any of these kart racing games come out, that seems to be the case with any of these kart racing games come out.
Yeah.
Oh, they're good, they're great. The stages are great, the mechanics are great, but I'd rather play Mario Kart.
Yep, she
I'm
just...
more familiar with it.
That's it. That's
Like,
all
I
it is.
still want to play Sonic Team Racing?
Oh, the new one?
Yeah.
I heard it was good. Not as many characters as the old one, but...
No. And I think we didn't get as many characters because, like, people just kind of stayed away from it.
She does like Gran Turismo. She does like Ridge Racer.
Really?
Yeah.
So she's kind of picky.
Yeah, she is picky. Yeah, Gran Turismo, Ridge Racer, Need for Speed, Underground,
Burnout?
Burnout. She loves Burnout. Loves Burnout.
Daytona?
She loves and hates that game. She likes it because it's a good racing game, but she hates it because she found out that the guy who sings the soundtrack is Asian. So she got kind of pissed. Yeah.
What does that have to do with anything?
She thought it was a white man that sung the songs, and when she found out that it wasn't, her whole perception on the singing was different now. She's like, I can't picture an Asian man singing like this.
Yeah, you can.
I'm like, he's Americanized. He wasn't born in, in Japan or
Oh, really? I
China.
don't know anything of his history.
Yeah, he was born here in.
All I know is he's the guy that sings for all of Sega's early, like, 90s, 80s games.
Yeah, that's what he's known for. That's when
also,
Sega
like,
went all out.
For Virtua Fighter.
Yeah, he went all out for Sega games because they put up mad money.
Damn, all these Monster Hunter World Iceborne streamers, like shit.
Yeah, got that PC shit stuff now.
Yeah. Look, I don't know if I'll be able to smoke the competition here. There's too many of them. No, I'm playing. I'm still gonna stream that bitch and be like, what? I'm here.
As long as you stand out, that's all
Yeah.
that matters. What
I might even
else?
turn my camera on.
Yeah.
Y'all see that blackness in me?
Oh my god. What else does she play? Besides the cell phone games, besides Zelda games, besides...
Oh, okay. What Mario games does she like?
She likes the Super Nintendo ones, she likes the GameCube ones, she likes the Wii ones, the Wii U, 3DS ones, the Switch ones, some of the early Game Boy ones like Super Mario Land 1 and 2. She loves the Wario series, both the puzzle and non-puzzle version.
I hope I can find me one that likes video games. Because other than that, I'm not gonna sit up here and listen to. All you do is sit up on that damn game.
And trust and believe, there's thousands of females that are into video games.
Yeah, I know they better not be fronting. I'll be like, bitch, you lying. You know you got an posting at the house.
Yeah, but how many of them are the mobile ones?
There's a lot of them that's not the mobile ones. Like, I think before I met Mario, I had another ex of mine that was like obsessed with video games. Like, she was like playing everything that I played, But the only thing is, she hates when I beat her at fighting games. She hates it. I was like, well, you're gonna have to hold that L, son. And it's funny because we was playing Dead or Alive. That's what made it funny. We was playing Dead or Alive, and she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna pick Tina, Kasumi, and Kokoro on you." I said, "All right." And then I just picked my characters, and I fucking beat her, and she just get tight. And then she broke one of the controllers, and rest was history.
You gotta calm down with all that.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, I spent my hard-earned money. Bullshit. Better take it down enough, bitch. Oh, fuck. Man. But yeah,
Damn,
she's
I finally.
very picky.
Oh, I thought I finally made it to the bottom of the list. I've been scrolling for that.
I'm trying to see what other stuff that she played.
She only plays particular Beatles, I think I heard you specify.
Yeah, it's very specific ones.
Because she likes shmups.
Yeah, she does like shmup. She likes DDR.
Because there's some couple of shmups that I think came out here pretty recent. On Steam.
Yeah. Yep. She does like DDR though. He does like Trying to see.
Huh? Alright. Oh, I'll be right back, y'all.
Yeah, I can't seem to remember. Like, it'll come back to me when it does.
Of course.
Yeah, she's all over the place, like you said earlier.
Yeah, like, I hope I can just be, oh, it's that bad. Never mind. I have a show.
She also likes certain, like, platforming games like Bonk's Adventure, and there was another platformer that she was playing on the Super
Bugsy
Nintendo.
TV.
Huh?
Bugsy TV.
I don't know. I have to see. Oh, damn. There's Streets of Rage 2 music, though. Ooh!
How excited is she for the new Streets of Rage?
She's not excited at all.
Okay, then she like me then.
She's not excited at all. She's like, eh. She's more excited that The Last of Us 2 is coming out this year. She's more excited to see new Pokemon stuff, which came out today for the Direct. Fuck else she said she was excited for, man. Some other shit for the Switch. Some turn-based RPG crap. And no, she does not play No More Heroes. What? So that is already a no. She thinks that game is too pervy.
Okay.
The male character being pervy this time instead of the female character. Like,
Doesn't matter.
We're not allowed to argue.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
It's still too pervy for her.
But the entire universe of that,
Man, she does not like that, Lou.
everyone in that series is pervy to some extent.
Yeah, but then I also hit her with a contradiction. I was like, how you say you don't like playing video games with noobs, but Assassin's Creed Odyssey has mad nude people?
Rookie naked.
Like,
Is it because it's like historically accurate movie or something?
not just that, it's just... I'm like, they just nothing but butt-ass naked women in Origins and in Odyssey.
Hell yeah.
So,
I did though.
yeah, and then on top of that, like, in Odyssey, they promote the fact that you can have gay sex or regular sex.
Whoa, that much I did.
know that.
Yeah, so...
Found out.
Yeah, they Mass Effected.
Yeah, so... I'm like, if you're doing all this weird shit, then why the hell what's the problem? If you play, like, a Bayonetta or a God of War, or
Is she like Fire Emblem?
yeah, she loves Fire Emblem.
But I'm like saying guys just did a Fire Emblem stream.
Yeah, we did 3 houses recently.
Okay, does she like new age Fire Emblem or does she also like old Fire Emblem?
She likes
Or
both.
wait,
She
okay.
likes both. Yeah.
Okay. Does she like the crossover game with Persona?
Crossover game with Persona?
SMT.
I
what
don't.
is it called?
I don't know. That I don't. I know she doesn't.
Large sessions. Sharp FE.
No, I don't think she's ever played that. I don't think she's ever played it. I know she also would not play Namco X Capcom or
Really?
yeah, she won't because she doesn't know none of the characters.
But that's the point.
Well, that's kind of the point.
You learn the characters and the history, and that makes you want to go and try their games.
Yeah, but it's not as a significant push to her compared to other people who's like, you know, they grew up playing these kind of games. And
Yeah, I don't know every single character in Namco X Capcom or Project Plus Zone, but I'm willing to learn.
yeah. Ooh, excuse me.
Like, I never knew what Mr. Driller's actual name was until that game.
Yeah, Mr. Drill is pretty fun. She likes Crazy Taxi. You already know that. You already said
Oh,
Galaga.
is it the Dig Dug guy? I think it was the Dig Dug guy that was in Namco X Capcom.
Maybe.
Either way, I didn't know what his actual name was.
What else?
Does she like the Shinobi games?
Ooh-wee! Yeah, she do. She's played it, but I don't think she's beaten it though.
That she tried like Kuichi, Nightshade, whatever.
Yeah, she's tried them. But she doesn't like that game, Engine Guide. Because she says the main character Gak looks like a faggot, so
I mean,
whatever.
He's a K-pop
He's a K-pop star, and that's what I told her.
They
you know,
have all this kind of like, you know, over the top, like Michael Jackson, 70s flair to them.
Yeah.
Super colorful.
Yeah, but I told her like the gameplay is what really counts, not how he looks and whatnot. But no, it didn't matter. But she likes. What I find strange is that she likes me playing Astral Chain, but she will never play it.
Why? But okay. Does she like Nier Automata?
No, because she doesn't like how 2B is like mad provocative.
But she's not, and she specifically like doesn't allow you to be.
Well, if you think about it, it's a girl who's blindfolded, white hair, semi-nurse outfit, and she's very busty. That's provocative.
Is she actually very busty?
Yeah.
I have never noticed.
Yeah, she's well, because you're running around the whole fucking time. You never sit still. Alright, let me take a bathroom break. I've been sitting here playing myself. Hold on.
Ugh, time is it? Fuck.
I see you're also playing Japanese.
I don't think you can go to English on Dragon Ball Fighters.
You can.
You can?
Yeah, it's English voice acting.
I'm just picking everything that's default. I don't know.
It's fine. Usually will tell you to stick with Japanese anyway.
Yeah. Time to get a snapping. Oh man, that's good. I got too much to play. I got Dragon Ball Fighters. I got Tales of Berseria, The Outer Worlds, Shenmue 3, Okage, Wild Arms 3. I got fucking Taiko no Tatsujin. I got Monster Boy, Castlevania Collection.
Look at what over here with all these games.
I don't know what to play. It's like I got
playing it.
I got Kakarot coming out next week.
Oh, you gonna get that one?
I already pre-ordered it. I pre-ordered it like months ago.
I would like to see it, you know.
I'm not interested in playing it, but I don't mind seeing it.
Man, I'm not trying to be no bitch. I know that's the same game, but still.
That's not even including the games I got on Steam that I purchased during the winter sale. Ugh.
It's actually pretty dope, the color.
Should I play COD? I really don't want to. Oh yeah, why not? Oh shit, what the
fuck was that? No, boy.
No, it's like COD, they keep the intro so fucking loud. Let's see here, who's up? Really
pretty dark.
For fucking 24/7.
he die?
Oh, this fucker with his shield.
Oh, okay. The eye and the heart are getting bars.
Wow, shipment is so fucked right now. Spawns. As soon as you spawn in, people are pre-firing spawn. Oh no, you're dead, bitch. It's like as soon as you land from respawn. Come on. Come on, what the fuck?